subbies, and welcome back to my channel. I am Beautiful Hustler TV, and today I'm bringing you a new review on Julia hair. Now this company sent me a gorgeous lace front 22-inch straight wig. This is their Brazilian hair, and just right off the bat the wig was very soft. It is a lace front, so it's like a 4-inch parting space in the center and like maybe 2 inches on the sides. However, this video will be a 2-part video, but this video will focus on me teaching you guys how to melt down your lace perfectly on a client. But back to this wig, it is pre-plucked. It was so nice. I did do a little bit plucking for this install, but not too much because it was already pre-plucked. So here's what the wig looks like after I went ahead and bleached the knots and plucked it some more. And today I'll be installing this wig on my sister, and just to show you guys, you know, some new meltdown techniques. Now I'm jumping straight into this tutorial. I will be using Ruby Kisses foundation, and this is level 13. She does have like a light brown caramel-ish complexion, so I used level 13, and I mixed the two colors that's in that little palette that I'm using, and I'm just applying that foundation all over the inside of that lace. And I already applied it to her stocking cap because it was a new stocking cap. Now today I will be using Ghost Bond lace glue to lay down her wig, and I will be using 3 layers, but usually when I lay down my wigs I put the glue from ear to ear, and then I let the layers dry before I pull it down. But today I'm just going to do like half and half. Like I'm going to apply one half of her wig, and then I'm going to tack down the other side. So this is another little method that you can try if you have a hard time, or you feel like the glue is drying too fast and you have to keep adding more and more glue. You can do what I'm doing in this video to help you, just help you lay that lace down better, because if you let it dry you got to keep adding layers. And if you are new, it is hard to be able to lay that lace down and all of that glue in a quick manner if you are, especially if you are a beginner. So I'm just going to show you how to install this wig, just gluing one side at a time. Now I did go ahead and clean her hairline before I even began to put her stocking cap and everything on. That's why you did not see me do it in this video. And I did apply 3 layers on this half of her hair, but I only showed you guys 1 layer because it would be an extremely long video if I did. So pretty much once that glue dries clear, you want to have your client hold that lace down, and I'm taking a small tooth comb and just combing that hair back into that lace, or down into that lace. And then I'm going to take my blow dryer on warm or hot air. I never use cool, and honestly I can't because my blow dryer is broke, so it only lets me use the warm heat. And I just take my comb and push that lace down into that glue, and I use my blow dryer as well just to get it extra melted. And then once I do that, I'm just going to go ahead and cut different sections, like cut that lace into little sections, because I'm going to go on with my eyebrow razor and cut away that lace. That way it can give a more natural look versus you using scissors and just cutting straight across. Even sometimes with the zigzag motion, it's still not natural enough in my opinion. So that's why I'm going to go in with that eyebrow razor and just cut away that extra lace. Now you want to make sure that you do cut that lace around your client's ears, because if not it will be irritated and your glue will not be down all the way. So make sure you do cut that extra lace up around that ear, and make sure that you glue and secure that side. Now once you get all that lace cut off on that first half of the head, you do want to go in and tack down all the little places that are still lifting. So you're going to see me put some Ghost Bond on my hand, and I'm going to use the back of a rat tail comb, like the pointy end, and just slide that glue underneath those places. And do that a few times before I actually push that lace down into that glue, just so it can give it that extra security, that extra meltdown effect. Now once I complete this side, I'm going to do the same exact steps to the other side, and then we'll get down to the final step before completing your meltdown. So now that I am done tacking down this side, I'm just going to take my camera off the stand so I can zoom in for you so you guys can get a closer look of this lace melt. It is very natural and it was very melted. So now I'm going to do the same thing to this side that I did to the other side. But what I'm going to do differently with this side is I'm actually going to cut the lace off first, and then I'm going to go ahead and place the glue underneath on her skin underneath that lace, so I can lay it down. Now with doing this method, you want to just have like a good eye, like you want to kind of eyeball where you need to place the glue. That way you don't put glue outside the area, like you don't want to put glue past the lace. So I'm going to, like, before I start applying my glue, I kept laying the lace down just to get a visual of where I need to place the glue and what area I don't need the glue to pass. And once I did that, I went ahead and did those 3 layers, and now it should be much easier for you to just go ahead and pull that lace down into that glue as well. So you can do it like how I did it on the left side, or you can do the whole install on how I did the right side. But with this right side, you want to make sure you be very careful of where you placing that glue, and also be cautious of how you cut off that extra lace, because you don't want to cut it too far back and then your real hair is out or showing. But now that I have both sides tacked down, I'm just going to go ahead and blow dry that once again on warm, taking my fingers and just mashing the lace down. And this is pretty much what it looks like on both sides. So now that I did that, what I'm going to do now is just comb all the hair back, back from the hairline. And then I'm going to go in with my Nairobi's mousse, and I'm just going to apply that mousse all over her hairline. And I like to use the mousse method because it just gives it like the ultimate melt. Like even if it don't look melted all the way with the glue, like that mousse and tying it down and letting it dry for 15 minutes gives it the best results. So I let that sit for 15 minutes, and I did tie another band on top of it just to make it extra secure. So here is what it looks like after 15 minutes of letting that dry. It is super into her skin on both sides. So now I'm just going to take my fine tooth comb and comb all of that out. And this is just pretty much like I mentioned before, to show you how to get the ultimate meltdown on your lace wig. And you do the same method whether it is straight, curly, body wave, extra kinky curly. Like you can do the same steps on all wigs. It's just make sure you bleach and customize it for the most natural results. So I hope you guys did learn something from this video today. Once again, this is Julia hair, and this is the part 1 of the actual installation of this wig. So make sure you guys stay tuned for part 2 on how I actually style her stand apart with no baby hairs for an extra sleek look. Thank you for watching.